Before you begin, I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hello guys, trust you'll be having a wonderful day. You're welcome again to my channel, Excellent TV. And if this is your first time visiting this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Thank you as you're doing so, and God bless you. Quickly, let's go to the news of today, which reads: ICC has agreed to commence probe into IPOB Shiite killings. This is coming from the human rights lawyer and activist Femi Falana son. It says, international embarrassment is coming from the Nigerian government over its perceived refusal to prosecute those involved in extrajudicial killings in the country. Leading rights lawyer Femi Falana disclosed on Sunday. The International Criminal Court (ICC) has concluded arrangements, according to Falana, to take over the prosecutorial responsibility, starting with preliminary investigations into the alleged extrajudicial killings of members of the Shiite movement and the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). The deaths were mainly by the hands of agents of the Nigerian security community, with none had been prosecuted despite several indictments. Falana said, owing to the refusal of the federal government to act on these reports by prosecuting those who bear full responsibility for such egregious human rights infringements, the Office of the Special Prosecutor of the International Criminal Court has concluded arrangements to open preliminary investigation into allegations of crime against humanity concerning the extrajudicial killings of members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, IMN, and indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. It is hoped that the federal government will not allow Nigeria to be exposed to international opprobrium for our unwillingness and inability to prosecute the indicted murder suspects. Falana, who fired a fresh salvo at the Attorney General of the Federation Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, over right issues in the country, tasked the Muhammad Buhari administration on the prosecution of thousands of suspects allegedly detained by various security agencies without trial. Globally and locally, the federal government has called low on respect for fundamental human rights, constitutional freedom, and obedience to court orders. Moving from addressing the specificity of cases involving the former National Security Advisor, Sambo Dazuki, and media personality and politician Omoyele Sowore, Falana stated that inasmuch as the eventual release of Sowore and Dazuki is appreciated, it ought to be pointed out that this is a mere tip of the iceberg. If the federal government has genuinely decided to embrace the rule of law, it has to comply with all valid and subsisting court orders and respect the human rights of the Nigerian people. As a matter of urgency, the Justice Minister should direct the authorities of the Nigerian Police Force, Nigerian Correctional Service, State Security Service, Armed Forces, anti-graft agencies, and other law enforcement agencies to either release or prosecute the thousands of criminal suspects, including terror suspects, that have been incarcerated for months without trial. The detaining authorities should also be prohibited from parading suspects and subjecting them to physical and mental torture in contravention of the provisions of Section 2 of the Anti-Torture Act 2017. Furthermore, the Council of the National Human Rights Commission, which was dissolved in 2015, should be reconstituted by the President on the recommendation of the Minister of Justice in June last year. President Muhammad Buhari directed the Office of the Attorney General, the Inspector General of Police, and the National Human Rights Commission to carry out the reforms of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) of the police within 3 months. It's high time the directive was carried out. The George Will Judicial Commission of Inquiry, which investigated human rights abuse in the armed forces, submitted its report in February 2018. The federal government should issue a white paper on the report forthwith. The Garba Judicial Commission of Inquiry, which investigated the military invasion of Zaria in December 2015, recommended the prosecution of the military officers who massacred 347 Shiites and buried their bodies in a mass grave. The indicted suspects should be charged with culpable homicide at the Kaduna State High Court without any further delay. So guys, this is the content of the news. And I think with this kind of news, this man, Femi Falana, deserves some accolade for the, you know, numerous and miraculous works he is doing in the law industry. He has been a voice of millions of Nigeria. I mean, a voice of the voiceless. He has been trying to, make sure that justice is served whenever it is necessary. It's like he's one of those who are unbought-able, who has not been sold out. Some of those lawyers we still have in Nigeria with conscience. So I really want to appreciate and commend him tremendously for what he has been doing in Nigeria. Look at the case of Showore. Look at how he has fought tirelessly for the release of Showore. I hope this man will be rewarded for what he has, for what he has been doing. And I hope I think he deserves an award from Nigerians, even if the government will not award him, because our Nigerian government, they don't award good people. They don't reward good people. They rather reward the evil people like them. Imagine a senator who slapped a woman in a sex shop getting an award. It's very ridiculous when you see things or hear things like that. But it only happens in Nigeria. Nigerians don't celebrate the good people, but we celebrate the evil ones. And that is our problem. But that is by the way. And I'm just very happy about this development, because this is what many of us has been expecting to happen all this while. But it's sometimes it is better late than never. So we thank God that this is coming up now, and now that the international court is going to be involved, at least maybe justice will be served this time around, and it's going to be a win-win for the Biafrans and the IMN, that is Islamic Movement of Nigeria. So guys, I am going to stop for here. So let's meet in my comment section below. Let me hear your opinions also on this development. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. It is very important. It costs you nothing. You just need to click on the red subscription button and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos. And as you are doing so, may God Almighty bless you. Till I come your way next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.